Is this place haunted? Woo.
Yes.
You know, as a comedian, I'm supposed to compliment the audience to keep things rolling. You guys really suck. All right, so for our next comedian, if I can read things properly, on the day of Jean-Baptiste, another Jew. Woo! Jack Weinstein.
Anyway, thank you, Paul. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would like to thank the Academy for the special award tonight. I'd like to thank my wife for putting up with me for all these years, putting up with all my insanity. And hey everybody, welcome to the Bluedog. Yeah. Bon Saint Jean, Amnesty, and all that jazz. Before I begin, I have something I have to share with you. A little over 60 years ago, I was in an accident, and then, like 9 months later, I was born. I'm gonna be turning 60 in a week from tomorrow.
Woo!
Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? You can believe it. I won't hold it against you. It's okay. We're gonna call off Rocco and Tony. It's okay. I'm cool with that. Thing about turning 60 and being on the spectrum, it's such a relief, you know, because whenever I have a moment of emotional disconnect, it's like I can say, oh fuck, not again. I must have had a senior moment. So embarrassing. And my wife was trying to put up with me all these years. It's very difficult to live with someone like me on the spectrum. And like my friends think I'm like alphabet soup with my BA, MA, ASD, ADD, ADHD, OCD, PTSD. And so sometimes my wife and I would get into these kind of like who's on first, what's on second scenarios. But in my case, it's like, well, I don't know, I forgot, you know? And it goes back and forth. Like, she'll look in the fridge and say, Jeff, did you eat the blueberries after I told you not to eat the blueberries that I needed to bake a pie? I said, well, yeah, I don't remember, but I think so, yeah. Well, why'd you eat the blueberries? Well, I don't know. Well, why'd you eat the blueberries? And don't you remember saying yes, okay, when I asked you not to eat the blueberries? I said, no, I forgot. Why'd you forget? Well, I don't know. I just forgot. I don't know. So this goes back and forth for like 10, 15 minutes, and finally I have to say, like, well, you know, it is possible to forget. And then we go into pharmacy a few weeks ago, and I have being on the spectrum, like one of the things is like, I get into these emotional tirades and I have a meltdown. So first time going to pay machine, and I check out all my items, and I put in my card, pay for it, and the machine says, and I'm taken aback because the machine says, tell us how we did today. So it says, well, not bad for a machine. Well, let's face it, you're just a machine. What do you want me to tell you? You dress well, you look pretty, you have very good customer service skills, and you didn't even bother to compliment me on my glasses. So I'm having an emotional meltdown, and last thing I remember, my wife shouting at me, Jeff, what the fuck are you doing? I want to get the hell out of here already. So, my wife and I have a very open relationship. The door stays open. The bedroom door stays open as long as I don't piss her off too much. And very hard to be a man these days because behind every man there's going to be a woman telling him just how much of an asshole he is. You know what I mean. First time having safe sex with a girl, I remember I tried to have safe sex with a girl, first time, but I forgot the combination. And, yeah. So, that was a time joke. You had to give it some time, you know?
Yeah.
Time to sink in. Growing up Jewish is very tough because, like, my mother sent me to this all-Catholic school, and the kids hated me because they thought I killed Christ. And so I said, I don't know this Christ fellow. I never met the dude. Jews, you have to understand one thing. Jews never kill Jews. We just take out contracts on each other.
You have somebody else?
Anyways, that's all for tonight. You've been a wonderful audience. My name is Jeffrey Laurence Weinstein, and have a great evening.
That's right.
More Jews on Jean-Baptiste. I'm going to bring up our next